I'm gonna have music playing. This is not cute in the background. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey. Hello. Do we have any moderators? Perhaps. Hanif is here. There's one of my moderators. Jen, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm just gonna pick what, because it's hard to see you right now because there's so many people. Hi, babies! Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let me just explain this so that people who are watching this afterwards understand, so that there's no confusion and no comments like, oh, she's talking, you get distracted so much. This is a live stream. If you're watching it when it's no longer live, you're gonna see me talking to the chat. You're gonna get a lot out of this live stream. I think it's worth it. But you will be put through me interacting with the people who are watching this live. So keep that in mind. So what we're doing today, hey, BB. Hey, guys. Okay, Chelsea. Okay, don't scream at me. Hold on. What we're going to do today is I kind of just want to wrap up the year together. If I didn't have a wedding to go to tomorrow night, I would be doing this on the actual New Year's, which I think is a really nice and lovely thing to do. So you can do it with me today. You can do it with me tomorrow if you don't have plans. But basically, we're setting the tone for our next year. And the New Year is a really powerful time to do that because everyone feels like they're getting a fresh start. And I really do believe that we get a fresh start every single morning. But I think when collectively humanity decides we get a fresh start, I think that's a good thing and that we should all take advantage of it. I think I'm going to play some music to get us in the mood. What should I play? Where's the whole album for this? The best of, there we go. Okay, let's connect this. Will music bother you guys? It's New Year's Eve in Australia, so this is perfect for me. I didn't even consider the fact that it's probably New Year's for some of you. Okay, playing music, yes. So it's not just a ritual that we're doing right now. I'm going to talk about my highlights of the year and my wishes for you guys for 2019, for our community, and for humanity as a whole. I think that's all really important. I'm praying for some things for you, and I really sat down with myself. I really meditated on it to decide there's some specific things that I want to wish for you. Okay? Okay? Okay. That's nice. If you want to do anything, not too loud. Face mask is quality. If I didn't have a spray tan on right now, I'd put it on. Does anybody know if you have a spray tan, if you can do face masks? Okay, so what you definitely want to have is a journal and a pen because it's always good to write things down. I have dates here because my rituals always need something sweet. I think that's very characteristic of my rituals. If you've been around, you know that. It's a symbolic thing, but it's also we're setting intentions and putting our intentions into this sweet thing and asking for a sweet year. Hey, Ariel. Let's make you a moderator. I also have my tea, my Tulsi tea. And over here I have incense. I'm going to light us a money incense to attract money for all of us, because y'all are going to be rich AF in 2019. Hi, Cole. And then I have this blessing candle, which I was given by one of my best friends as a housewarming gift, and I wanted to save it for a special occasion, and I think this is a perfect occasion. We're going to set our intention together for it. We're going to visualize our desired future, our desired year, and then I'm going to light this candle, and I'm going to keep it on until it runs out, which is about 4 or 5 days. And then I have crystals over here, but you don't really need to have anything, honestly, other than something to write. And something sweet, if you can grab it. Do these not have seeds? Are you seedless? Oh, pitted. Nice. Okay. So, what I want to start with, I want to start by telling you guys this story. It's not something that happened this year, but as I was driving home tonight from my grandma's, I remembered it. And I think it's such a powerful manifesting story that really puts things into perspective of how specific you can manifest. But first, let me tell people on Instagram that we are live. How many are we? 630. 630 of us are live. Come join and eat some dates. Okay. 640. So sorry. Okay. So this story. So let me start with this story, just so we can all expand our imaginations for the rest of this ritual. Really sorry. I just did not want to do my makeup and my hair for this today. Okay. I just feel natural. I want to feel natural. So when I was 18, I think that it started when I was 17, really. Here in Los Angeles, when you're on the 101 freeway, at some point, I think that when you stay on the 101 freeway instead of switching to the 405, on the left-hand side, there's the Comcast NBC Universal building. And I always vaguely knew that E! News was owned by NBC Universal Comcast. So I always imagined that E! News was shot and that the offices of E! News was in the NBC Universal building. And if you know me from my earlier videos, you know that my goal for many, many years was to be an anchor woman on E! News, an entertainment anchor woman, but specifically on E! News. That was my ultimate goal. It was what I was always manifesting. So every time I drove past it, every single time, without fail, I would point to whoever I was with or talk to myself, and I'd be like, I'm going to work there one day. I'm going to work there one day. I'm going to work there one day. And then about 3 years later, I got my first internship for E! News. And I didn't know that E! News offices were actually at Wilshire, on Wilshire. So they weren't in the building that I would always point at. I was with them for 2 semesters, and then I started working for Daily Mail. And while I started working for Daily Mail, I started the process of interviewing and auditioning to become an E! News anchor woman. And things were looking very, very good. As you guys know, until one day I woke up and decided it's not my path. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make videos on YouTube, and I wanted to do something meaningful with my life. But what's really crazy is that at the same time that I was going through this audition process, the offices of E! News and the studio was being moved to the Comcast NBC Universal building. So my manifestation was happening exactly the way I said it would happen, that I would work in that building. Yes, this is going to be saved. After we finish the whole ritual and stuff, I'll get to the chat, okay, guys? Yeah, I thought it was really crazy, and I remembered it today. And I was like, oh my god, that happened. Oh, thank you, Metam. You get to be a moderator for being so helpful. A Hershey's kiss. I'm drinking Tulsi Holy Basil tea. Okay, so we started with that story just to open our minds, right? I want to talk a little bit about 2018. I'm going to talk to you guys about some of my favorites of the year and some lessons that I've learned, and then we'll get on to our whole thing. So my favorite law of attraction technique of 2018, I kind of took these categories from questions I've been asked lately. My favorite law of attraction technique of the year was the 2-cup method. I thought it was just really, it kind of bridged the line of metaphysics and self-development and it was like the perfect intersection of it. I feel like it explained what my beliefs so well, you know? What was your favorite of 2018? Dark chocolate is perfect. I manifested 850 in 1 week and I'm now officially debt-free going into 2019. That's awesome. I'm lighting this attract money incense for you guys so that we can all be debt-free and rich AF in 2019. That's kind of my goal for 2019, to get everybody's money up. I feel like 2018 was the year of kind of helping you guys to manifest love. And I focus a lot on love and self-love, unconditional love, love frequency. The event I hosted was all about that. The Love Mastery program was that. That just sums up my year. And I feel like 2019 is the year where I want to be like, I want to teach you how to get your money. And I know I can do it because I've done it for myself. I've done it for everybody. And it's easier than love. It actually is much easier than love. So we did 2018. Love is being manifested. It's on the way to you if it hasn't been already. And 2019 is going to be an easy, fun, money manifesting year. Yes. Okay. Anyways, so we talked about my favorite method. My favorite manifestations of the year were going to Tokyo, going to Paris, and getting this beautiful apartment. Those were my favorite manifestations of the year. As far as I can remember, I don't know if there was anything else. Honestly, going to Rhythmia has got to be up there. My favorite moments, the Malibu event where I got to meet so many of you in person and we all manifested together. It was such a beautiful, beautiful day. Some people that were there are here right now. I think you guys would agree that was an amazing, amazing experience. It was for me at least. Yeah, Leandra was there. Another favorite moment was going to Rhythmia. That changed my life in more ways than you guys even know yet. Things will come out in time, but it really just changed my life, changed my whole perspective on everything. Kind of confirmed everything, that all my suspicions about life kind of confirmed everything. Healed me in ways I didn't expect to be healed, and gave me the resources to create light work, which is, I thought I wasn't going to release it till 2019. Thank you, Monique. That's so generous. I love you. Thank you. I didn't expect to release light work before 2019, but I did. And Rhythmia I got a sign downloaded it from source, directly from source. Lightwork. Another one of my favorite moments was meeting the elephants, the symbol of our community, meeting them in person, hugging them, loving them, kissing them, and knowing truly deep down that there are no coincidences and that everything happens perfectly, and that the elephant became the spirit animal, the spirit guide of this community for a reason. My biggest accomplishments of this year: launching Alchemy, actually launching my own jewelry line, a super successful jewelry line that has meaning, that's helped people, that people love, that has been taken with had such a good reception, I guess I would say. I made something I believe in. So that was one of my biggest accomplishments. The Love Mastery program was many of us, definitely life-changing for me. One of my biggest accomplishment in my life, but definitely of 2018. And of course, Lightwork, I'm so proud of it. It's my baby. It's literally like the Love Mastery program is the mommy and Lightwork is the baby. And a lot of you don't know about Lightwork yet. I'll talk about that later on, maybe in the live stream. But that's one of my biggest accomplishments also, because I got to go way, way deeper than I usually go and create this thing that facilitates healing for people, which has been insane. And also my financial freedom has been one of my biggest accomplishments, which is what I want to take into 2019, bottle that up, package it up, and teach it to everybody else. Okay. All right, now I want to talk about what we are grateful from, because the thing is, a lot of people I've noticed online are like, oh my God, I can't wait for 2019. Thank God 2018 is almost done, worst year ever. I've seen that has been the general consensus. I know that things have happened in 2018 to the world collectively, natural disasters and things have happened that have made it a difficult year. But overall, we have to focus on the beauty that has occurred in this year and all the good things, all the people that got married, all the people that were saved, all the ascension that's happened, all the amazing things that happened to us and to the world and to humanity collectively. There have been so many good. Yeah, so for some people, 2018 wasn't good, but for so many things have happened that have been good. And now what I kind of want you to do is, as we're making this transition to 2019, I want you to realize that even if it was to take a quote from the chat right now, if 2018 was trash for you, you have to understand that that is a gift in itself. And every single thing that happens to us is a gift. We're presented with situations. They're neither good or bad, but they're there for either growth or for enjoyment. And if negative things happen to you this year, they were there for your growth, and they were there to prepare you for everything you've been asking for. So I want you to kind of review your year for a moment, silently to yourself, in the chat, in your journal, whatever you want. Just review for a moment and either or I can't speak. Be grateful for the things that you've gone through. I had, as many of you know, a really, really, really tough few months this year it was just horrible. Not good things happening to me and my family. And I'm so grateful for them now, because I know that it was so necessary for the growth and development of my own journey and my family's journey, and every single thing. That's one thing I learned in 2018, that every single thing happens for a reason. That's not just a cheesy saying. Nothing is coincidental. Nothing happens without insight and foresight, and there's reasons for everything. So no matter what shitty thing happened to you, if you were broken up with, if you lost somebody that you love, if you lost a job, if whatever happened to you happened for you. I say that all the time. Life happens for you, not to you. So just take a moment to consider that even the negative things were happening for you. I'm going to do it with you guys right now. So just take a moment to think about your year, the past year, to look back for a minute in gratitude, in love and gratitude. I'm thinking about the hardest moment of my life, and I'm thinking about it with love and gratitude. Thank you, Dacia Mariska. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Reflect. That's the word I was looking for. Take a moment to reflect. Passing of somebody that you love, a bad breakup, losing a person, whatever it is. Love and gratitude for whatever it is that happened. Divorce, everything. It's all beautiful because it's all for your well-being. It's all for your higher self. Sorry, I'm congested. I was paralyzed and in a wheelchair at the start of 2018 and can walk now. Jackie, I had to say that out loud. I had to read your comment out loud because wow. This is what we have to focus on. Wow. Amazing. I'm sorry for everybody who lost a loved one this year. Just know that no one ever really leaves us. They're always here. Like energies never created nor destroyed. They're never created nor destroyed. We are always here. And love exists still and stays long after the person ascends to their higher dimensional self or to their next life. And just know that everything is going according to plan. And it hurts for the ones who are left behind. It's painful because we have a difficult viewpoint on life and death here in this physical human reality. But really, it's so beautiful. And they're in a better place no matter what. Okay. So that was our reflection. The chat is really making me feel such crazy things right now. Okay. So then I want to talk about things that I wish for us, and I'm going to pray for you right now for 2019. And just know that everything that I wrote down has all been downloaded, and I feel that it's things that you all need, that we all need. And some of them may resonate and some of them may not. Some of them may start to resonate within a few months or with even closer to the end of the year. But these are things. Where did I write this down? There. All right, I'm not feeling this particular song for this one. This is good. Okay. So, I'm going to start lighting incense and candles for us. This is what I wish for all of you. May we have a year where we win more than we ever lose. May we continue to make wise decisions that are directly influenced from our connection to Source and our higher self and to the godliness within us. May we deepen our relationships with ourselves, with the oneness of all things, and with the spirit world and with Source. May we continue to grow and create space for goodness in our lives. May anyone that is less than good leave our lives and make room for the ones that are perfect for us and that will fulfill us and that are there for our mission, for our ultimate mission. May we make room for ourselves. May our hearts be cleansed and renewed with this new year. May we reflect a light that is even greater than ours. May we remain focused on that light, on our goals and on the things that we are grateful for. May we remain open to the possibility of our own potential. And again, I pray that in 2019, we win more, we gain more than we ever lose. And like I said, 2019 is going to be all of our money year. That doesn't mean that you're not going to get anything else. You're going to get love, prosperity, happiness, experience. You're going to get abundance in every area of your life. And whatever it is that you're grateful for, you're going to receive more and more and more. Let me light this incense for us. Smells like money. For everybody watching this, everybody participating, everybody with me right now, I pray for your ultimate abundance and prosperity in all aspects of your life, in all areas of your life. I pray that everything that you desire will come true. Everything that you want to manifest is going to be yours. It's already yours. You just have to claim it. And so it is, and so it is. Do you accept my blessings? Take your something sweet if you have it. If you don't, just visualize eating something sweet. To a sweet, sweet, sweet new year, to a sweet following 2019, to a sweet life, to sweet dreams, to sweet experiences, to sweet people, to sweet events, sweet accomplishments, to sweetness. Okay. Good things are coming. I have affirmations on my wall as art. How do we feel about that? All right, that felt good. All right, so I have some predictions for the year. I think that 2019, why is my smoke not in the picture anymore? It did look cool. Here we go. I think that in 2019, our community is going to grow rapidly and exponentially because the ascension of the consciousness of the human being is growing very speedily right now. I predict that there will be new technology, new advancements in health and science that are going to change the world in 2019. And overall, for all of us, this is going to be the year that proves to you your own power. In one way or another, you're going to discover how very, very strong you are and how much of a creator you are, how you are engineering and creating your entire existence. This is going to be the year that proves that to you if it hasn't been proven to you yet. And if it has already, it's going to be an even more powerful and more apparent lesson. And yes, everybody is waking up. So there's one thing that I want us to do right now. If there's something that's been really bothering you, this is when you're going to pull out your notebook. There's something that's been bothering you, something that's been on your mind, something that's been painful to you that you're just like, I don't know what to do about this, or I don't know how to deal with this. We're going to write it down and we're going to say thank you to the universe right now for taking care of it for us. And then we're going to really let this go. Whatever it is that's been daunting you, that's been weighing heavily on your mind, you're going to write it down, and then I want you to cross it out and really let it go. The second that you stop deciding that you have to worry about this, that you have to figure it out, that you have to do something about it, when you step out of your own way, the universe steps in and gives you the resources and gives you the answer and makes everything better. So right now, think about what that thing is that's been on your mind, that's been hurting you, that's been bothering you, and write it down. So I wrote down 2 things that have been bothering me and that have been on my mind and been making me feel like, what am I going to do about this? What am I going to do? And like really just making me feel anxiety. I wrote them down and now I'm crossing them out dramatically. Thank you, universe. Thank you for dealing with this for me. Thank you, because I don't have to deal with it. Deal with it? Deal? Why does that not sound right to me? I don't have to deal with this on my own. I have you. Thank you for taking care of this. Thank you for taking care of it. I'm going to write that down. Thank you already taking care of this. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to light my blessing candle. So I already asked for the blessings for all of us for this year, but again, in a broader sense, I ask for blessings for all of us. I ask for us all to feel blessed more often than not. And now what we're going to set, I want you to set your intention for the year, an ultimate intention. As far as I'm concerned, it should be pretty general. I'm just going to ask for happiness, for a year that brings me true fulfillment and joy and happiness. And then I'm going to hold an image in my mind and light this. Blessings. Let the music stop. At the Lakers game. This music is R. Carlos Nakai. It's really good. Just his album, or the best of R. Carlos. Okay. Okay. Now this part is going to take a little bit of time, so you can do it now, you can do it later, whatever it is. You're going to script. The thing is, I think that a lot of us get really we really get into this. When I did this last year, it took me about half an hour. So might do this later, but what we're gonna do is just write a letter, scripting as if. So we're going to write a letter. What I did is I wrote, last year I did Dear 2018 Lior. So this time I'm gonna write Dear 2019 Lior, Dear Future Me. And then just talk, or did I do past me? Yes, okay. So what I did is I wrote Dear 2017 Lior. I wrote a letter from as my future self to my past self. And then I detailed everything that is going on in my life, what's going on with everybody, everything, and what my life is like, as if I'm writing from the future to the past. Does that make sense? You wrote to your past, yeah. Yeah, I did it last year. It worked completely. And you might want to take some time to do this. So you might want to do this after the live stream, but I'm going to do it afterwards also. I'm just kind of going to start it a little bit. I'm writing that 2019 was the greatest year of your life thus far. I like to say that because obviously we want more great years of our lives, right? So you write to 2018 you because you're from 2019. Does that make sense? Yeah. You can write it like a journal entry, like a letter, maybe a letter to somebody else, whatever makes sense to you. Yeah, you're writing as your future self. A lot of people ask if they can write it like on an iPad or on the computer. I do believe that writing with pen and paper, pencil and paper, is more powerful. That might just be my own belief, but I just see it as being more powerful. I'm saving this, of course. Yes, so you write to your 2018 self about 2019, about everything that happened that year. And you don't have to be specific. You can be specific. It's completely up to you. You can just be like, you met your soulmate and you're so happy and this happened and you guys met here and this and this. Or you could be super specific, like you started dating Ryan on March 31st, kind of thing. That's nice. So Ellie said, I prefer scripting on the computer because it's easier for me to close my eyes and visualize at the same time. Whatever feels best for you. I agree. Whatever feels best for you. For me, writing it down just feels more powerful. And I also like to find it in my journals years later. I did this in church today, scripting what 2019 would be. That's awesome. Yeah, I wrote Dear 2018 Lior. I like that a lot. It can start as Dear 2018 me, 2019 was amazing. Some of my best moments were ... Like that. Oh, my Tulsi tea is making me tired. This is too calming, guys. All right, so I want you guys to really spend time and do this. So continue it after the live stream. I'm only going to be live for about 10 more minutes. Thank you for joining me in this. Yeah, you're writing about how you want 2019 to be like, but in past tense or present tense as if it's already happened. I love you guys too. Thank you. Tomorrow morning, my video on the 11 things I did to prepare for the new year and the 11 things I'm doing the first year of the new year comes out. That talks a little bit about how I'm detoxing my mind and my body. Someone said, should you read this entry every day or never again? I like to put them away and not read them until like the next year or until I want to reflect on the year and see what, like maybe in the middle of the year and see what's manifesting. However, to manifest it, to just check back in, do that. I think that is not letting go though. It's kind of being attached to it because it's usually because you're afraid that you're not doing anything or manifesting. So you have to read it every day. But you don't have to do that. I like that. Ariel said, think of it as your year in review for 2019. So it's a letter from the future. Does that help? Yeah. Alex, I have a video coming out on that tomorrow morning. Yeah, our own tailor-made time capsule. Exactly. Kaepernick did this as a kid and put down he would become a Niners player. Haha, he did. A lot of celebrities have talked about doing that. Maybe it's this candle that's making me so tired. Magic candle. Okay. That was fun. Thank you guys for joining me. I want to say there's 863 of us here today. Our community grew over double since last year. More than double. Does that make sense? Is that English? Is that correct English? We've gotten big. I'm very satisfied with where we're at. I'm happy because I know that the growth is going to be huge because more people are waking up. The fact that you're here means that you are part of the ascension and you are part of the earth's rising. We'll get more into that this year because I'm getting a lot more into it. My eyes have been opened a lot more. And I know that I'm going to be a part of this ascension for you, a part of your journey as I've been for the past couple of years now, but in a deeper way. And I fully accept that responsibility. I fully accept that duty, and I'm excited about it. I can't believe that I get to help people wake up. That's crazy to be a tool like that. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for you all for being here every single day. Every time I upload, you're there. The ones who come, the ones who always are posting first. Thank you guys. You don't know how integral you are to the success. You are this channel. And without you, I wouldn't have a voice and I wouldn't have a platform. And I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for that you allow me into your heart. I'm grateful that you allow me to be myself in this life and you allow me to share my own journey and to help you on yours. It's a really big deal. And I can't say how grateful I am. I can't say thank you enough. I don't know how to put into words my gratitude. What else do I have to say? Light work. If you don't know about light work yet, it's pretty self-explanatory. Maybe it's not. So light work is a ceremony that I've created. It's a full moon ceremony. It's one that you can do every single full moon, and it goes a lot deeper than a manifestation and a manifestation ritual or a ritual that I have here on YouTube, because it's something that you have to prepare in advance a week before, and then you have to do a bit of work the 2 weeks after the ceremony. And what it's meant for is to take you to the shadow world, to the deepest depths of your subconscious, and to heal you, to help you to heal from childhood trauma, adulthood trauma, ancestral trauma, and past life pain. And it is the next step in your spiritual journey. If you want to deepen your practice, if you want more insight in your life, if you ask yourself, why am I unhappy? Why am I sad? If you're looking for your purpose in life, if you're looking for that one thing to click and for everything else to fall into place, that's what Lightwork is created to do. It's a facilitator of healing and of understanding yourself better, getting closer to your higher self, getting closer to the oneness of all things, to your higher dimensional being. And it's just really going to help you, just the way that when it came to me, I was going through the craziest healing of my entire life. So that exists. And if you want to be a part of the Love Mastery program and the Lightwork program to show my gratitude, I have a coupon code. It's HELLO2019. Gives you a discount for both programs. If you don't have the link for that, I'll put it in the description of this, and when this video will go up, you'll see it. It's in the link of almost every one of my videos. You can check it out there. If you feel called to do it, please do it. The reviews have been incredible, and I've improved it since then, and you get access to do it every single month for the rest of your life. You just get it one time, and then you can do it every time, and then we'll do some live streams on there and stuff. And just, that when you're doing a course from me, you're going to get the most value you can possibly get. You're going to get a transformational experience. You're going to change for the better, because I set an intention before creating a course, and my intention is to truly, truly change your life and help you grow and help you to manifest the things that you desire, and to learn and to go deeper. And yeah, so I'm trying. Lightwork is completely inspired from my experience at Rhythmia. All the lessons, I took a lot from my week there and put it into a ceremony that you perform by yourself at home on the full moon. Super powerful, super effective. The feedback I've been getting on the anonymously and on the private Facebook group has been crazy. Everything I do has intention behind it for you guys and for my life and for my loved ones and my family. So I know, by the way, that's one thing I learned for sure. As an entrepreneur and as a person that that works for myself, as long as you have good intentions for the things that you do, you will be successful. I see a lot of people. I think that you can manifest success no matter what, but I have seen a lot of people trying to do things without having the right intentions, and they seem to have a lot harder time making them successful. And I'll talk to them. A lot of these people are my friends, and I'll just be like, what's your intention behind it? And if your intention is to make money and to profit and not to actually help anybody, not to give value, that's where businesses fall short. You can create a product and be super successful with that, but when you don't have the right intention will get you there, basically. Me and Aaron talk about this a lot. We have the right intention behind everything that we do, and that's why the success comes. And you can apply that to everything in your life. Yeah, let me read you one of the feedback experiences, because they're not up just yet on the page. Hold on. I'm going to pick a random one. Okay. I've done the ceremony last night. My childhood was good, although I had an older sister who always bullied me, but I guess I didn't care about that. So during the meditation, I saw myself from this summer, the day that I was dumped by my ex, and all the things I've done for him, stepping on my happiness. After the meditation, I was crying like a baby for a few seconds. I feel relief today, but kind of odd, and I feel as though there's something in my heart that's bothering me. What could it be? Also, I feel like doing it again tonight. I don't know why. Should I do it? Thank you, Lior, for such a wonderful thing you're doing for us. I performed the ceremony yesterday night. When I initially began the journey, I felt scared and unfocused. There was a sudden air on my face when I started the meditation. I am fortunate that I've had a wonderful childhood and didn't really think about anything that would bother me. But when I took the test, I saw the smaller me calling me, showing me something. I've always questioned my being here, and I realized that when I was a kid, I used to question myself. What am I doing in this body? And I felt so whole and complete. I cried. My whole body felt something, so much love towards me and nothing else. I've uninstalled all the social media apps except Facebook, and my journey begins from now to the real me. Thank you, Lior. Just grateful. Where did all my screenshots go? Guys, I love it. I love this new me. I'm so grateful. That was my babe. All right. I gotta find where all my screenshots went. I'm usually more organized than this. All right. So I'm super tired. This is the latest I've stayed up since I've gotten back from Europe. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you had fun with me. I will put a link. Okay, maybe I can send you guys a link right now. To use the code HELLO2019 to get a discount. All courses. There we go. I'm gonna check out, guys. Here's that link. And I will also link Love Mastery Program. You logged out, user. There we go. Thank you, Edgar. I appreciate that. I have never done tapping, but people seem to really like it. Okay, it's time to sleep. I love you. Happy New Year, babies, and a new video is going live tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. And then I will probably have a hiatus for a week, and then we'll start with new videos next Monday, as scheduled. Thank you for being here with me. I love you guys. Have a very safe New Year's. Please be safe. And I hope that this is a meaningful year for you.